Alright, so for those of you who do not know how to use the drawing feature on the Cricut or Snapmat, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that today. So I'm drawing on these little 3x3 inch square pieces of cardstock, and I'm going to go ahead into the text font, and I'm going to hit the filter button so we can make sure that we get only writing fonts if this wants to work for me. So I am using my iPad. You do have to use an iPad or a phone or something of the sort, or some kind of tablet to be able to use the Snapmat filter, or the feature I should say. So now that we're here, I'm going to click all for the fonts. And I'm going to go ahead and select one. I like this one, so I'm going to go ahead and hit it. And I'm doing something that's a little bit Christmas themed. I know it's April, but I love Christmas. So I'm going to go ahead and write Merry Christmas. Alright, so now that this is finally up, I want to make sure that it's all nice and centered, and I want the writing to be a little bit closer together. So I'm going to hit the center text, and then where it says line space, I'm going to go ahead and just go down a few. Let's see, I'm going to move that up so we can actually see what it's doing. So when you hit the minus button, it's very slight, but you can go ahead and see that it's go ahead and taking it away. Alright, so that's pretty good there. So right now we want to make sure that this is in with the 3x3. So I'm going to make it about, it's definitely going to look small. We'll go about 2.5. Alright, that should be good. So I have 4 of them to do, so that's one. So this is already linked together, and it's already set to draw. So when you go here, you can see it says draw. Now this is where you would pick your color if you want to have different colors. So say I want to write this in red, I'm going to switch that to red, and now this will be set to red. So now if I want to make something else, and I want to use the same font, now I'm going to put, I'm just going to do a simple I love you. I'm going to use caps for the letters. So we're going to go into edit. We're going to go ahead to center text. And again, we're going to go ahead and move this together. Now, say you don't want to go ahead and move this together. You can just go ahead and erase the U. Then you can hit another text box, click on the same font, type in U. Okay, now we have these together. So now we're going to select them both. So you're going to put your finger on the screen and select them. You'll hit edit, and then you can go ahead over to align, and then you're going to hit center. So as you can see, this centers the text. So this is how close I want them. Now I'm going to go ahead and select them both and hit actions. Now I'm going to go ahead and attach them. So this way they are together. So if I select them, they're both going to move at the exact same time just from one touch. If I hit detach, then only one section will slide up. So you want to make sure that they are attached. So this way they draw together. And I'm going to go ahead and do this one. I think I'm going to do this in a blue. Or you know what, I think I'm going to do them all in red. So you want to make sure that this is definitely to the size that you want as well. I'm going to leave that here. And then I need 2 more. But just to show you guys, I'm just going to start off with these 2, and I'm going to hit make it. Now when I come to here, it's going to show me how they are, but this isn't how close I want them because I want them written on my pieces. Now you can see here that this says draw instead of cut, and that is exactly what you want. And you can see here the I love you is in one box. So that is what you want to make sure the attach does that perfectly for you. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and lift you guys up a little bit so you can see my mat a little better. Alright, so now that these are placed onto my mat, you can see here I have the Cricut green standard mat and I have them placed. So now I'm going to go ahead with my tablet, and then I'm going to go ahead and hit Snapmat at the bottom left. Just give me a second to have this pop up. So now when you click Snapmat, it's going to come up to this. So you have to make sure that your privacy settings are set that Cricut can be able to use it. So now you're going to go ahead and you have to match this up. So it's not going to be able to be seen on the camera, unfortunately, but I'll show you what it looks like as soon as I'm done. I'm actually going to move you guys off real quick just so I can take this, and then I will bring you guys right back. Alright, so now that we have the picture of the mat, I'm sorry if this is dark, I'm trying to be able to make sure you guys can see the screen. You're going to hit use, the top right corner, and then you'll be able to see that the writing is up top here. So you're actually going to select it and move it down, and you can place it to exactly where you want it to be. So this way it is perfectly aligned with the mat. So I think I want them right around here. Give or take a little bit. I might need to redo them. I definitely recommend going in one space from each just because of the way that Cricut is. So my mistake was that I put it against the edges here. I would definitely probably move it up one. So move this one to here and this one up to here. So I'm going to go ahead and move those. I'm going to have it cut out and then I'll show you the final product. So I just wanted to show you guys real quick that I went ahead and I'm going to do all 4 of them, and I retook the picture of them. And I went ahead to add the rest, and I switched up the blocks so this way they were not against the edge. And I'm just going to go ahead and place them. That seems to look pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and take these over to my machine. I'm going to have them draw it out, and then I will show you guys the final product. Alright guys, this is the final result. I ended up just going back to black. I think I liked it a little bit better than the red. The red I had was a little bit dull, and I wanted something that you could really see that popped out. So, but as you can see here, they are pretty much exactly where you had them on the mat. I don't know how much you guys can see that, but that is how you use the draw option and how to use Snapmat on a tablet or a phone or any kind of handheld device. Alright guys, if you have any questions, comments, or anything, you can drop them in the comments below, or you can always email me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a good one.